Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I'm very sorry, you're probably cursing my name at the moment going, why have we been added to another bloody WhatsApp group? Anyway, sorry, it is a quick and efficient way of communicating, and this Sunday project is something that is really, it's an ongoing process. It's not just something that we discussed in a meeting and I showed you a few slides last week. It's something that we kind of want to continuously improve with. If we think about the kind of main aim and what we want to achieve out of this, it's all about improving our NPS, our feedback scores on our Sundays. So that's not something that will just happen overnight. That is a process, and we really need to keep on reminding ourselves of what it is we offer and how we do things. So this is kind of just kicking that kind of that session off, and I've just invited really core GMs at the moment to this group, but feel free to if you want to get other people invited, we can get them in the group, or just share this video and share any other content that comes out on this chat with the rest of your teams, because it'll be a good sharing tool. Anyway, first off, everyone's been crazy busy with new menus, picking your dishes, your actual designs, etc. So I'm sure you're turning your minds to your Sunday options at the moment. So just a reminder, in terms of menu content design, we've got some new revivers that are all available on your tills now. If you want to start using them on your menu designs, honestly, just having them there will mean extra sales. Don't forget to follow the CPG format on starters, making sure you've got fish option, your vegan options, gluten-free, etc. And then in terms of mains, roasts need to be highlighted, kept separate. Let's make a song and dance of just things like Kaufman's potatoes, any sort of USPs that we've got and we can use. Really run with them. We've got some new desserts on offer as well. There's obviously the serve at table options if anyone wants to take them. It'd be great to see if anyone's moved forward with that. But yeah, just make sure your Sunday menus are really up to scratch. I'm happy to be a sounding board. If anyone wants some feedback, send them on to me by all means, or I'm sure you've discussed with your own operations managers anyway, but there if you need to. Always remember with your menu designs though, guys, a massive thing is making sure you've got your statutory stuff on there. So I know there's some new menu designs for the normal a la carte menus, etc., that have been done, and people have missed off things like the allergens or your adding on the service charge, etc. You need to make sure they're highlighted. It opens the company up for all sorts of problems if we don't do that. So yeah, just make sure you're on that, guys. In terms of the F&B offer, obviously the food side of things, everything has been specced out. Vince has got everything on Beagle. I've also sent all the specs to individual houses. So if your chefs are busy today doing the ordering, make sure they are getting the right cuts of meat, or they are ordering the Kaufman's potatoes, etc. I'm sure there's a certain amount of stock that's been left over from past Sundays that you're running through, but obviously going forward we just need to make sure that all our specs and everything we do are to the standard that we are looking at across the company. Also in terms of the drinks side of things, if you haven't been ordering Bloody Bens, for example, that is something you guys should be getting on now to help your Bloody Marys really get up to scratch. Obviously stick with or expand on whatever you've been doing in your Bloody Marys so far, your site lists or your full Bloody Mary displays that you do. Really need to drive that home. In terms of the actual focus on the whole Sunday thing, it is obviously about improving our feedback, and that's not only about the food and drink we offer, it is about the service as well. So this Sunday is a great opportunity to really spend some time just driving home and making sure the teams are really briefed on how you actually offer your Sundays. Take them through ambiance, your lighting, music, everything that you're offering to guests. Make sure that they're all aware of what the Sunday journey is, as well as the guests, so they can actually make a song and dance about it as well. There's also what we discussed in the last presentation about the surprise and delight element. So we shared loads of ideas on what you could do on that, be it upping your wine serves sort of with, you know, decanters and slightly nicer glasses, or be it just grating horseradish at a table or serving your condiments at a table. Loads of little things. Could be greetings cards on tables to say happy birthday to Nan or whatever. Loads of little ideas that we share with you guys. So I'm hoping that everyone's picked 3 or 4 of these ideas out. Ideally a lot more, but it'd be great if you guys could share on this group chat what you're all doing, whether you've started doing I don't know, more food for dogs, or whether you've started doing extra things for the kids. Yeah, please share. Talking about kids, if you haven't received your kids hampers yet, Sorrel has ordered them all, and they should have all been sent to site. Please give me a shout directly if you haven't received these, and we'll chase them up and make sure you get them. So yes, in terms of the next stages, obviously this weekend is kind of the first of the Sunday services with new menu and adding in some new ideas. So we want to use this as kind of a sounding board. So it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to start really building your content in terms of, you know, photos, videos for social media. It's a perfect time to start thinking about your marketing plans. We really want to make sure that everyone has a solid action plan in place, and the socials are really starting to get hammered home. So over the next couple of days, it'd be great if we could see some activity on everyone's socials, and just see a lot more out there. On that, have you been updating your websites, just making sure that on your what's on page and your home page, Sunday roasts are really getting highlighted on there as well, and your whole Sunday offer. But also we do need to remember that there are a few key elements that everyone needs to stick to, so i.e. the specs for the roast dinners, or for the cocktails, whatever you're using. We also need to make sure that there's a separate dessert menu across each site now. Obviously that will help expand and increase dessert sales across the group. We also need to be making sure that you're all on your own site development plan. So I'm hoping you've had an opportunity to go through and start looking at the questionnaire that I sent out. If you haven't started any of that stuff, now this is a reminder just to kind of get on it at the moment. This first Sunday is going to be, as I say, a bit of a test for everyone, but it's really a great opportunity to get the ball rolling and really start pushing home with our Sunday offer. Have a think over this weekend as well, if you can start dressing up some of your packages as well. So we discussed about doing a 2 or 3 course option, or a Sunday best option where you include your revivers and dessert cocktails, coffees, etc. If you want to do that stuff, get in contact with myself and Sorrel via email. I think every site should be doing an offer of some description, or a set menu of some description, but it does need setting up properly on your tills, and we need to know the details of how you want to play it. So just let us know about that so we can get it set up properly for you. In terms of moving forward, we're also we're in discussions with all the operations managers at the moment to get some bookings targets over to you guys. So i.e. some Sunday kind of covers targets for everyone to work towards. So it's hard with some sites, you know, where you haven't been recording stuff on Design One Night. So basically the performance indicator that we're going to use on that is the overall number of mains sales that go through. So we'll formulate targets that will be an average over P10 and P11, and basically we're going to pick the top 3 sites who beat their targets, and there'll be a great little incentive for these guys. It's going to be experiential, and it's going to be essentially a fun day out, but we will get more details on that over to you in the next week or so. But it's going to be great, and it's going to be a good incentive for your teams to really get going. Finally, because I've rabbited on enough, but we are going to be introducing a new competition element via social media, which is going to be called Host a Roast, and that is where customers can win a table via social media in return for their reviews. I will send out more details of this moving forward, but essentially I just kind of wanted to introduce that idea to you guys, so you can start getting the ball rolling on it, and yeah, it'll be a great incentive for your customers to really sign up to your roast offer and get involved, really. Anyway, that's enough from me for now, but if anyone needs anything, any help sourcing any materials, boards for sharing roasts, glassware, whatever, or you just generally want to chat about your Sunday roast offer, feel free to get in contact. But yeah, thanks a lot and good luck this Sunday, guys. See you later.